Now, the coding solution is fantastic for a single file, but practical usage fails once we want to load a suite of files. We effectively need to specify a callback for each one of them. Instead, we should add support to our asset manager to allow us to pass a list of files to load and receive one callback once they've all been loaded. So what we'd like you to do is modify the load assets function to take in a list of asset names and a single callback function. Now, just as a heads up, this process may be a little bit tricky. You'll probably want to do something right here in the onload function to keep track of how many files have been loaded so far. Make note of it so that you only have to issue one callback function. One other interesting aspect that you're going to have to change is what if all of the assets are loaded, or what if some subportion of them are loaded and other ones need to be loaded? In this situation, make sure you also take into account what happens if half of the images are loaded, or none of the images are loaded, or all of the images are loaded. In these three different scenarios, you should have a different logic path on when the callback function actually gets issued. So for example, if all of the assets are loaded, you may only need to do one callback function immediately.